taking over a 6-5 Bedford team may not seem like the hardest task, but like you just mentioned, it is. But you go back to the teams where they didn't have winning seasons for maybe a decade or two. Can you take us back to a specific team or year where it was hard, but you turned them into a team that they could be?
Well, I've been really lucky, and you got to go all the way back to '99. I talked to these kids about that. That was the last very unsuccessful team. It was my first year at Delta. They had 7 winning seasons in 50 years. They were coming off of 0-10, and the greatest thing you have to overcome in those circumstances is mindset. Because everybody tells them that it can't be done. I feel bad for them because you don't do well on Friday night, and on Monday you got to go listen to it from all your classmates and all your friends. Why do you do this? How bad you're going to get beat this week, and all those types of things. And those are the things that we went through, and it's really not any different than even in our circumstance here. Every week is a big challenge, and trying to get over the hurdles that we're trying to get over now of new programming and new ways of doing things. It really comes down to a culture and what I like to call your program self-esteem and how you feel about yourself. You talk about those good teams over the years that we had. They all had amazing football self-esteems, amazing. They walked in that door, they were ready to go. They came out on that field and they practiced each and every time, and they were a lot of fun on Fridays. We had some awful small teams. I think about the Genoa teams, for example. Physically, some very small teams. Our best team, that was the Final Four team, man, those kids didn't care. Their self-esteem in football was so high. It didn't matter if we were playing Micah Hyde, who's in the NFL right now, or some of the other guys that we had to play, some big teams that in the playoffs especially. Those things is what you have to do to overcome, and that we had to do back in 1999 at Delta, and we were very blessed and able to do that for sure.
So yeah, what happened after 1999 at Delta?
Well, that was funny. That in that '99 year, I think it's fair to say, we're coming off that 0-10. I wasn't there. I stepped in. I can remember in the middle of the year we were playing really good Patrick Henry football team. They were driving their way, getting towards closer to their state championship, and I can remember we were having a team meeting on Monday. We were going to that game, and I always put goals for the weekend there. And our defensive goal was to give up 35. They were undefeated. And our offensive goal was to score 14. That didn't go over very well with some team members, and we were probably 0-5 at the time. They had lost 10 games before that. And I just said, guys, I'll never lie to you. I'm always going to be honest. This is where we're at, and we're going to strive to get better, and these goals are going to enable us to do that. And from there, we ended up winning Game 10 and broke that losing streak at 19. And then next year we were 6-4, qualified for the playoffs, lost our playoff game, and then it was 9-win season after 9-win season. After that, they just started sipping the Kool-Aid and buying into it. And when you have that, you got good kids, good people around you, it just kind of mushroomed and grew from there.